Welcome to Koco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Koco from Kocosports, KOCOsports.com or .net. It takes you to the same place. It's your home for combat sports, where the world goes to kick ass, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. All right, so this will be my last show of the week. I am about to go on vacation, but before I go into detail about that, I thought I'd just hit up one question. A lot of YouTubers do this. They ask a question, and then when they come back, they'll do a show on it. And hopefully we can do something like that. I know our OTRSC Central, I probably messed it up, but Schleg Daddy does this a lot. I don't want to steal on his idea, but I figured, I'll do a Stump the Idiot when I get back. So I'll ask this one question, you can answer it, and then also any questions you have whatsoever when I get back from vacation, I'll do a long Q&A. So my question to you is Monday Night Raw your favorite American Pro Wrestling television show? Because once I started doing weekly reviews for all the shows, all WWE shows, most of TNA, I mean, we do skip Superstars, usually it's only one match, and we don't do Explosion, which I hope to get more international and indie in September. But I'm finding out that I enjoy almost every show more than Raw. Raw gets the most views, most people conversating, most reviews on YouTube, and everyone still watches Monday Night Raw. Do you only watch Monday Night Raw? And if you do, why? Why do you not expand to other shows? Because I kind of wonder, everyone wants an alternative, and then they don't look for it and go beyond it. And I've been doing SmackDown reviews, and it's weird because Impact and SmackDown kind of have the same feel to it. They're like, oh, well, I gave it a shot. It's not good. I'm never going to try it again. And Impact, and one thing I don't want in this, when I'm asking you, is Raw your favorite American Pro Wrestling TV show? Please tell me what is your favorite American Pro Wrestling TV show. And also, I don't want TNA, WWE, fan war, flame wars, because I think those people are just loyal to a party, to a company, that they don't actually enjoy it. So I don't want that. I want it just, what show do you enjoy the most? Because what made me think about this is me and Rob were talking. We do the weekend review, and we do a lot of shows together, and Raw seems to be the show where we're the angriest. We're not enjoyed. We're not. So I wonder if Raw, and if you want, because Ring of Honor isn't everywhere, and a lot of indies isn't everywhere, so if you want just TNA and WWE, what is your favorite show? Because Impact is very inconsistent. A lot of people will be like, TNA is always better than WWE, and that's not the case. If you said TNA was better in February and in New York City, then okay, you're a reliable source. But I think the last couple of weeks, SmackDown has been better. I think I enjoy Main Event half the time. Sometimes Main Event is amazing, and sometimes it's blah. That's why usually when we do a Main Event review, we always say, oh, is it worth watching? And NXT, even though it's been in a downward spiral since their big event, still one of the best shows on television. So is Raw your favorite American TV show? Do you watch other shows? And if you do, what is your favorite show? Like, which one do you look forward to the most? So there you go. All right, so that was my question. August has been crazy busy. We planned on doing a lot more stuff, but Boom Boom is in the middle of moving and getting a new job. Rob is always busy on side projects. And me, I am trying to finish a book for the first time in my own name. I've written a lot of books as the asshole in the back. It's like 12 people write it, but only one person gets credit. I was always one of the 12 assholes in the back. So this one I'm like, oh, okay. And I pitched it to other writers, and they're like, no. And then I finally, we got it, and it's done. I'm meeting up with the writer tonight, and I'm hoping to get it done. It is very controversial, very offensive, probably not mainstream, but who cares? You got to write something controversial every now and then. So I'm looking forward to that. And then starting tomorrow, I will be on vacation for 4 days out of town. I live in Tokyo, and we're going to go out of town to this hotel pool get to do archery, fishing, a bunch of outdoor activities that you really can't do in Tokyo because there's so many buildings and stuff. So looking forward to that. Family vacation. Family vacations are more stressful than real jobs. That's when you know you have a pretty decent life, is when you're like, wow, I tell stories, shoot this shit on the internet, and fucking hang out on the internet and play video games. That's what I do for a living. And you're like, God damn it, a family vacation's coming. I don't know if I can handle this stress. Stupid kids and wife and But anyway, hopefully I'll have some fun. So, yeah, it's been crazy busy going out. And then plus, after those 4 days, I'm going to hope, knock on wood, we're going to finish this novel's first draft, and then we're going to read it and be like, oh my God, this is horrible, no one's going to like it. And then wait 10 minutes, be like, this is the greatest thing ever. It's horrible. Anyone that's ever written for, basically, yeah, if anyone's ever written a book or a short story, you go through those emotions and all that. And that's one thing that I like about wrestling. When I promoted and booked wrestling, you didn't go through those emotions. You were just like, here is this week's story, because I was booking 3 shows a week. Here's this show's story. Oh, right, and the fans loved it. Oh, the fans fucking hated that segment. Like, you had to do it on the fly. A book fucks with you mentally, because you're like, this is the greatest fucking book ever written. Move over, J.K. Rowling and Stephen King. There's a new kid on the block. And then, like, 10 seconds later, you're like, no one's going to love me. No one's going to like this book. So, yeah, if you want to be an insane person, try to write a book. So there you go. There will be no NXT SmackDown review this week or weekend review. Boom, boom. While I'm away, while the cat is away, the mice will play. Boom Boom and maybe a co-host. I don't know. It's up to Boom Boom. Boom Boom will definitely be doing a Raw review, and hopefully he'll do some other shows. I will be back next week for the weekend review. So after I'm done writing a book and spending time with my family, I'm going to be like, I got to watch everything WWE ever did so I can do a review show that probably no one will watch. So, yeah, that's when I'll be back. Boom Boom, please support Boom Boom. Boom Boom will be doing a Monday Night Raw show right after, so go check it out. And then this is for the loyal internet infantry people. What kind? I want to do. I did in July, I think, one of the months, July or June. I did a show every day. I want to do a minimum 1 show every day, just because, you know, I'm under the impression that I'm not very good at YouTubing. You might agree. So if I just do it every day, that will help build an audience. Because when you're not that good at something, you just got to throw it out there a lot. And you're like, there you go. I'm not that good, but there you have it. So maybe I should write more than 1 book. I'll write 27 books. One of them will be good. So, yeah, I plan on doing at least 1 show a day in September. That's my goal. I have really bad health, but hopefully that works out. So, this is for the loyal viewers. I apologize if you're a new viewer. What kind of shows do you want? Do you want more reviews? Because we do reviews out the yin-yang. Do you want a daily show? Could that possibly be like, hey, you know, this is Wrestle AM. We're just going to talk about whatever. And if Raw happened, we'll talk about that. More Fave Fives, more Stump the Idiots, news shows. What would you like? And there you have it. All right. So, and also check out the blog. Forsaken has been keeping up with the fantasy sports, and me and Forsaken after vacation and after I finish this book, hopefully, knock on wood, this book's never going to end. We will be planning next year's fantasy sports and probably G1 contest winners. We had a G1 contest. I think there was 3 winners. 1 person from Australia still hasn't given me their address. I live in Japan. It's okay if you live in Australia. I will be sending it out. My post office is being a bit of a dick. I don't understand it. They're not letting me send the popcorn, so I'm just going to be sending the ProRes cards. And I'm really only giving this to like 3 or 4 people. So, yeah, if you won the G1 contest, we will be sending you cards, but I don't know if I'll be able to send you popcorn. All right, there you go. And also one thing, please check out Kocosports.com. I will be away, but Jerry, David Cooey will try to keep it updated as much as they can. And also, Jerry will be adding new toys. We have a brand new comment system, so hopefully we can build a community over there. And hopefully hopefully this show becomes a show that you check out more than once a week. And hopefully our website, we can build it to be worthy enough for you to visit more than once a week. So hopefully, you know, August, It's been real stressful for everyone involved on our team. Just real life is getting in the way of the internet life. And hopefully September, we'll come back fresh after my 4 days out in the country. Going to the country. Gonna eat me some peaches or something. Anyway, yeah, so gonna head out to the country. Bam, and come back. Hopefully my book will be done. Oh, man, I'll be one sad little boy if it's not done. I don't know. I'll put a little too much pressure on myself. I probably shouldn't have told you guys this. You'll be like, where's the book? It's not done! So there you go. But he'll be adding a lot more toys to the blog, so hopefully we can make the blog and this channel grow. All right, so there you go. Lots of updates. I just thought, let you know, people will be like, where the hell's the NXT review? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, dude. I didn't get it done. SmackDown review, all that. But there will be a Monday Night Raw review with Boom Boom. Will Boom Boom do other shows? That's up to Boom Boom. But Boom Boom is in the middle of moving / real career stuff. And in September, we plan to start kicking some ass. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed this show. This was more directed. If you're a new viewer, I apologize. This was probably boring as shit. But this is more directed towards our family, towards the internet infantry. So there you go. All right. Bam. Bam. Wow, we got new activities. Oh, Castro Prince. Alright, I'm in an argument with this guy. This guy's a fucking idiot. Bam. SmackDown and NXT feel better than Raw. That's what Hockey Fan HD says. And you guys should do more news shows. And can you get 2 new people for Impact and get 2 people for the Impact reviews? All right. I thought it was 2 new people. I was like, oh my god, I'm trying my best. Yeah, maybe I'll try to get a second person to do Impact. I literally, I get this question a lot. Hey, can I co-host with you? Sure, but I kind of want to co-host with people I know, just because we do long shows. And me and people I know are awkward. So people I don't know would be extra awkward. We ask that you be over 18 and that you have already done your own shows. Because we get it all the time. We get like the 16-year-old and be like, oh, I know everything. I know you do, pal. Please be over 18 and please do your own shows. You don't even need a lot of viewers. You could have 3 viewers, 0 viewers, 10 viewers. We don't have a lot of viewers at all. It's not about viewers. It's just, oh, this guy can do it. Because the problem is, we once hired one of my cousins who was like 16, and we're like, all right, all you do is this. And it was like the simplest job. And then like my aunt and other people were like, you took advantage of him. It's like, no, because if you're under 18 and you do work on the internet, people think you take advantage of them, and then they think you make billions of dollars. They're like, you took advantage of that kid who hosted that show with you, and you made $8 trillion. I'm like, dude, that's not how the internet works. It's just not how the internet works. So if you want to be a co-host, but yeah, as far as finding a second co-host, everyone I know that would do this absolutely hates Impact. Like, I've asked. I'm like, hey, Rob, you want to do it? No. Boom. Boobs used to do it, and Boobs is like, I fucking hate TNA fans, because TNA fans can be a bit much. He's like, dude, I hate TNA fans. I fucking don't enjoy the product. I'm just going to fucking do Raw and other WWE shows. So Boobs hates TNA, but also hates the way TNA fans act. And I don't blame him. TNA fans are a bit much at times. And George Martel has, I don't think, no interest in Impact. So, yeah, Martin Dunn, Rob, all those guys, none of them have interest in doing Impact. Because the problem is, a lot of these guys don't enjoy the show. I actually enjoy the show 50% of the time. When they're in New York City in the month of February, they're awesome. And it's easy to say. But when they're going through hard times, and you're like, this show sucked, and all they could say is, you're a WWE fanboy. You're just like, why the fuck am I even doing this? Reviewing TNA can be very depressing. Because you're either a sellout bitch that everything is great and wonderful, and that gets over on YouTube. I have no idea why. This is the thing I don't. People are always like, you're so negative, Dave. I'm going to go listen to Straight Shoot or fucking PWR or these positive guys. I don't understand it because they're so positive. Why not just go to WWE? Like, why even bother? I don't know. I don't grasp the propaganda thing. But TNA is the same way. And I don't know. I'd rather be myself and not have as many people than be a sellout bitch and be like, Impact was awesome when it wasn't. Because I don't want to cry wolf. I've already worked in news media. I've already worked in television, radio, and I hated the fact that you had to sell out and be a bitch. And people that are like, oh, I don't sell out and be a bitch, you don't fucking know what the fuck's going on. You just fucking blinders, let me read the fucking teleprompter. But a lot of people in news are just sellout bitches. And the funny thing is, they're like, I'm not a sellout bitch. As soon as they're gone, they're like, I was a sellout bitch. I don't understand. You're on YouTube. You don't work for WWE. You don't work for TNA. Just be completely honest. I will try to find a TNA host that enjoys TNA to the point that they can be honest. And the second thing is that, you know, they can work well with me. Because we do long shows. I mean, if it was a 3-minute show, like, hey, and then, yeah, okay, fucking anybody can do that job. Yeah, it's just reading a teleprompter. I don't know. YouTube should be so much more than fucking news and that. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to be a sellout bitch. You know? I did it before for money, and well, I'm not going to do it on YouTube. But funny thing is, being positive all the time is great. So let me change. Let me be a sellout bitch. I'll find anyone. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. I will, as soon as I find a guy who's responsible, of age, can do it, watches Impact, then we'll have a second guy. I've been on a hunt. I kid you not, I don't know. Last time I checked with people in the wrestling business that I know, people in the podcasting business, people that kind of in the YouTube business, whatever. I don't know if you would consider these things businesses. But people within wrestling, podcasting, YouTube, I've asked 18 people. I know, like, I'd love to work on a project with you, just not Impact. I mean, that's pretty much the answer I get all the time. So, yeah, I will try to find a second person to do Impact. But, yeah, as far as co-hosts go, yeah, because I get that question a lot. Can I be a co-host? Sure. I mean, you could be a guest, but a co-host, we talk forever. But Koco, greatest name in the business. NXT got me interested in pro wrestling again, so this definitely has me vote as American Pro Wrestling TV shows go. And I'm a new recent sub, and you're already on vacation? Sorry, but Koco, there will be a Monday Night Raw. You're my favorite guy on the podcast, always playing up the devil's advocate. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, thank you, Koco, for that friggin' wonderful comments. Bam, bam. But don't worry, there'll still be a Monday Night Raw review with Boom Boom. Thank you, Koco and Hockey Fan HD. I am going on vacation. So, please, check out Kocosports.com. Please check out Boom Boom's Monday Night Raw review. And with that, I am over.